gymnastics club in Durham, which has been recognised for its tireless efforts to support children living with disabilities and to ensure that they can access the sport.
British Gymnastics named Northern Hope as this year's winner of its Inclusion Impact Award. Our reporter Julie Smith has been to the club to find out more about the work it does.
1, 2, 3.
This is a club of all ages, stages and abilities, and everyone is welcome and included here. Paige joined the club 8 years ago and trains here 4 nights a week with her dad Mark alongside helping out.
It's the social skills, you know, it's to meet people and not just at the club, and she goes to competitions. Do you like your friends?
Yeah.
How many friends have you got?
Yeah.
Yeah. If this club wasn't here, but Paige wouldn't be doing gymnastics.
Olivia, I think you could maybe move back a bit.
Head coach Lynn has worked hard to grow the club and wanted to make the sport more inclusive and accessible. So winning the Impact Inclusion Award was well-deserved recognition.
It's just nice that the parents think that well of us, and it's just nice to know that they really think about us in that way, that they nominated us. It's just a love I've got for kids with special needs. I love kids in general, but my heart goes with them. To win with them, it's just amazing.
What is it that you like about coming here?
I like doing aqua because it makes me happy.
Does it give you lots of confidence coming here?
Yeah.
Tell me why.
Because I feel like I can do it because it's not that hard.
Right, that's lovely. Have you done it 5 times yet?
For everyone here, this team win is something they can celebrate all together. Julie Smith, BBC News.
Well, joining us now is Jackie O'Sullivan, who's the Executive Director of Strategy and Influence at the charity Mencap. Thank you for joining us, Jackie. Now, we saw there how much it can make a difference, the confidence there of saying, oh, it's not that hard, which is really lovely and confidence building. And it has long-term benefits as well, doesn't it?
Oh, it absolutely does. And what a beautiful film as well. And congratulations to the club for winning. It's absolutely fantastic. But it does, absolutely. It builds confidence. It builds social skills. It helps people make friends. It also really helps people feel included in society. And, of course, then it starts a culture of exercise, actually. And if you develop a sporting, you know, when you're young, you're more likely to do sport as you get older. And that's so important for health.
Yeah, and there are some quite stark statistics about children with learning disabilities and the amount of time they get to spend outside the home.
Yes, absolutely. So some of our research showed that for young people with a learning disability, a third of them were not spending longer than an hour out of the house at the weekend. And of course, that must be hugely lonely. And just, you know, if you think that they could be out doing things like this, they could be out joining sports clubs and participating in their communities and making friendships and also getting healthy.
And health is really important, isn't it, for people with disabilities, living with disabilities, because life expectancy often isn't as good.
Yeah, I mean, it is. It is shockingly low. So for people with a learning disability, they die on average 23 years younger than the general population. So that's, you know, people expecting to live to 65. It's really shocking. We know that lung disease and also obesity is actually quite a common comorbidity. So it's really important that we tackle that. And this is a brilliant way of doing this. Exercise will actually help with both of those. So it should actually increase life expectancy.
So really compelling cases for the benefits here. But are there enough spaces like Northern Hope around the country? Well,
no, they're not. And it's great that this award scheme has been set up because British Gymnastics will be encouraging more clubs to do this. I think there's also a mind shift. So some of the work that we do in communities is about working with groups to make them feel that sport is actually for them, but also then working with the clubs to think about what they could do. And sometimes there is a difference between accessible sports facilities, which might be where the building is accessible and there's a disabled toilet and things like that, but actually making them inclusive is often, it needs a bit more in thought, because actually it's about them saying, this club is for you. You can feel welcome here. We'll spend a bit more time explaining things. We'll spend a bit more time showing you around the gym and helping you. And actually, we're going to really encourage you to come. So it's cheaper to do that, but it also requires a little bit more thought, and it requires working with groups of people with a learning disability and asking them what do they want to see.
And just a final thought, I mean, this is gymnastics, but presumably you would welcome any sporting governing body opening. I mean, I'm sure they all do try, but doing a little bit more.
Absolutely, absolutely. And if any of them want to get in touch with us, we have a brilliant partnership with Sport England, and we'd be more than happy to help. But yes, you're absolutely right. It's so important that people get out and get active.
Oh, well, Jackie, thank you so much for coming in and really, making a good, strong case for the importance of places like these. Thank you.